The dorm room was dark, faintly lit by a dim desk lamp. Juan stirred in his sleep, the tang of instant ramen heavy in the air. He'd been too busy cramming for his finals to cook anything real, surviving on a diet of the cheap sodium-laden packets. He cracked open an eye, drawn to a rustling sound by his mini-fridge. Squinting through the haze of sleep deprivation, he saw a dark shape shifting. It couldn't be a rat, could it? He fumbled for his phone, the screen momentarily blinding him. The rustling stopped. He cautiously approached the fridge, the faint hum of its motor the only sound in the oppressive silence. Hesitantly, he cracked open the door. An empty packet of ramen sat on the shelf, its corners askew as if something had clawed at it. A single, perfectly formed noodle dangled from the edge, swaying gently like a beckoning finger. Juan's stomach lurched. He hadn't even opened that particular packet yet. He slammed the fridge shut, the sound echoing in the room. A cold sweat ran down his face. Had he been sleepwalking? He ripped open the suspect packet, his hands shaking. Inside, the familiar brick of noodles lay undisturbed. Relief washed over him, so intense, it felt like dizziness. He must have been hallucinating from lack of sleep. He tossed the noodles into the boiling water, the rhythmic bubbling a soothing counterpoint to his racing heart. As he stirred, a single, oddly long noodle snaked out of the pot, reaching for his spoon. He recoiled, knocking the pot over. Scalding water splashed onto his leg, the pain a brutal jolt of reality. He scrambled back, his gaze fixed on the pot. The water swirled, revealing a face formed from the noodles, a grotesque parody of a human visage with beady black eyes made from sesame seeds. It contorted in a silent scream. The single long noodle writhed like a tongue, spewing a string of words in a deep, inhuman voice.
You'll never be full. You'll never be satisfied.
The face dissolved back into the boiling water, the ramen noodles returning to their innocuous state. Juan stared, his mind reeling. He was famished. The dorm vending machine long empty, but the thought of the ramen now filled him with a soul-deep dread. He stumbled back to his bed, pulling the covers over his head, the taste of phantom ramen lingering on his tongue. He squeezed his eyes shut, willing the image of the noodle face away, but the chilling whisper echoed in his mind.
You'll never be full. You'll never be satisfied.